Shalom Israel, this is Yahweh. Um, I found like an account, but it's in it's like a Gentiles Bible. It's called the Colburn Bible, and it's an account of the Most High destroying the a Gentile nation and also the Pharaoh, what they wrote that they saw coming. All right, so this is the Book of Manuscripts, Chapter 3, The Destroyer, Part 1, from the Great Scroll. Men, forget the days of the Destroyer. Only the wise know where it went and that it will return in its appointed hour. If the way I'm breathing is because I have asthma and the weather change is really bothering me. It raged across the heavens in the days of wrath, and this was its likeness. It was as a bellowing cloud of smoke enwrapped in a ruddy glow. Y'all notice that word ruddy, right? And bellowing cloud, like with Moses, when the Most High came down on, I forgot the name of the mountain, but he came down and presented himself to the children of Israel, and they were scared to see him. Remember? A ruddy glow, not distinguishable in joint or limb. Its mouth was an abyss, from which came a flame, smoke, and hot cinders. When ages pass, certain laws operate upon the stars in the heavens. Their ways change. There is movement and restlessness. They are no longer constant, and a great light appears redly in the skies. Not readily, redly, like red, the color of red. When blood drops upon the earth, the destroyer will appear, and the mountains will open up and belch forth fire and ashes. Trees will be destroyed and all living things engulfed. Waters will be swallowed up by the land and seas will boil. Doesn't it sound like account of Isaiah, one of the prophecies, and Jeremiah? Waters will be swallowed up by the land and seas will boil. The heavens will burn brightly and readily. There will be a copper hue over the face of the land. Y'all hear this, right? Followed by a day of darkness. A new moon will appear and break up and fall. Just listen to this. I was stuck last night. The people will scatter in madness. They will hear the trumpet and the battle cry of the destroyer and will seek refuge in the den of the earth. Terror will eat away their hearts and their courage will flow from them like water from the broken pitchers. They will be eaten up in the flames of wrath and consumed by the breath of the destroyer. See, in these camps are telling you that it's going to be nuclear fire. It's not. I was trying to tell people it's not going to be bombs. The Most High is going to burn up everything. Remember, he is, what is that? A flame. What is that? I forgot the word. He's ever consuming flame. It means that he doesn't need nothing to burn. He's just a flame. Thus in the days of heavenly wrath, which have gone, and thus it will be in the days of doom, when it comes again. The times of the coming and going are known unto the wise. These are the signs and times which shall precede the destroyer's return. 110 generations shall pass into the west, and nations will rise and fall. Men will fly in the air as birds and swim in the seas as fishes. That's what we're doing right now, correct? Men will talk peace with another. Hypocrisy and deceit shall have their day. Y'all need to hear this one. Tell me this don't sound familiar. Women will be as men, and men will be as women. Passion will be a plaything of man. A nation of soothsayers shall rise and fall, and their tongue shall be the speech learned. A nation of lawgivers shall rule the earth and pass away into nothingness. One worship will pass into the four corners of the earth, talking peace and bringing war. A nation of seas will be greater than any other, but will be as an apple rotten at the core, and will not endure. Sorry about that. A nation of traitors will destroy men with wonders, and it shall have its day. Then shall the high strive with the low, the north with the south, the east with the west, and the light with the darkness. Men shall be divided by their races, and the children will be born as strangers among them. Brother shall strive with brother, and husband with wife. Father will no longer instruct their sons, and their sons will be wayward. Women will become property of men, and will no longer be held in regard and respect. Tell me that don't sound familiar. Then, then, then will be ill at ease in their hearts. They will seek, they will know not what, and uncertainty and doubt will trouble them. They will possess great riches, but be poor in spirit. Then will the heavens tremble and the earth move. Men will quake in fear, and while terror walks with them, the heralds of doom will appear. They will come softly as thieves to a tomb. Men will know, no. So it's no, like I'm saying no, then says no, like you don't know them for what they are. Men will be deceived. The hour of the destroyer is at hand. In those days, men will have the great book before them. Wisdom will be revealed. The few will be gathered for the stand. It is the hour of trial. The dauntless ones will survive. The stout-hearted will not go down to destruction. Great God of all ages, alike to all who sets the trials of men, be merciful to our children in the days of doom. Men must suffer to be great, but hasten not to progress in unduly. In the great winnowing, be not too harsh on the lesser ones among men. Even the sons of a thief has become your scribe. So this is the book of manuscripts. This is chapter 3, the destroyer part 1. So it's 3 parts to this. I'll let you see it too. I had to use my buddy's phone so I can do it because it's on my phone. Oh, this mess. I hate when these pop-ups come up. All right, so it's called the Colburn Bible. But as you can see, you have the Destroyer 1. That's what I just read from the Great Scroll. Then you have the Destroyer Part 2. I'm going to read that tomorrow or later on. And you have the Destroyer Part 3, the Scrolls of Adelpha or Defa, something like that. So Part 2 is the one where it gives you the account of Pharaoh. And it's something. It's something. So I hope y'all enjoyed that, my brothers and sisters. Later on today when I get off of work, I will read the other one. Okay? Shalom.